Yo, what is up guys, DNGL back at it again with another YouTube video, and today we are going to be talking about the Super Bowl 54 master players that were selected for the Chiefs and the 49ers. So just to clarify, we're not going to be talking about the legends today, we're just going to be talking about the Chiefs and the Niners players. So we are, because there's 8 of them, and I think that's plenty to talk about, there's plenty to discuss. So let's start with the 49ers because they're on top, and it's going to be Joe Staley from the left. The 97 offensive tackle. Reading his stats here is 97 run block, 93 pass block, 93 impact block. Now obviously this is actually a very decent offensive tackle. His speed is not too bad as well with a 74. But the only issue I have is that there's a lot of offensive tackles right now, and I'm just not sure that Joe Staley really sets the bar high enough for me to justify saying I should be devoting all of the resources to get a master just for Joe Staley. So I really don't think he is worth that much, not for an offensive tackle, because offensive tackles are usually, you know, the more common, the less valuable players when it comes to the offensive line. So I'm going to be saying no to Joe Staley. Don't go for him. Next up is going to be Master Nick Bosa, 97 defensive end. Take a look at his stats right now: 96 block shed, 92 power moves, and 97 finesse moves. Now obviously this is actually a ridiculously crazy card. 82 speed, that's absolutely insane. So this is a really excellent defensive end. If you guys were ever looking for one, there's one player there's Warren Sapp, who I think is a little bit better, but Warren Sapp obviously requires a little bit more effort to get. So I think in terms of defensive end, Nick Bosa by himself is an absolute beast. If you compare him to Warren Sapp, he may be a little bit worse, but compared to other defensive ends, Nick Bosa is an absolute freaking beast. So I mean, if you aren't going for Warren Sapp, then Nick Bosa has got to be the the player of your choosing, because look at those stats. Those stats speak for itself. This is an absolute god player. Nick Bosa, you know, the season and through his card demonstrates how good he actually is. So Nick Bosa, absolutely an amazing card. Don't sleep on him. And next up, we're going to be Master Raheem Mostert, 97 overall halfback, 96 speed, 96 excel, 63 catching, 90 carry as well. The only issue I have with Raheem Mostert is just a halfback, and there has been, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys already have like Ed Dixon halfback, so you can just upgrade that and maybe you get like a couple of points of speed worse. But I mean, at the end of the day, you sacrifice a couple of points in speed, give yourself a bunch of resources and the opportunity cost of another master. So there's really no reason why I think I should actually go for Raheem Mostert, even though his stats are not bad at all. So next up we have got Fred Warner, the linebacker, 97 overall, 85 speed, 84 zone, 92 block shed, and 78 man. So this is a pretty well-rounded card. The only thing is I don't think he is that particularly good in anything. His block shed is pretty high, but I just don't feel like he's that good. Like 85 speed in linebackers, that's been done long time ago, and there's a lot of people with higher coverage stats than that. So I'm gonna say Fred Warner is definitely gonna be a hard pass for anyone. Now let's move on to the Chiefs players. We've got 97 overall Master Patrick Mahomes, potentially winning the Super Bowl MVP if he does the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. And take a look at the stats right now: 82 speed, 97 throw power, 94 throw accuracy short, 92 throw accuracy mid, and 93 throw accuracy deep. Now honestly, compare this card to Jamal Adams, the out of position cornerback from the Pro Bowl sets, and you know, I think that Jamal Adams is actually better. So there's really no reason why you guys should be going for Patrick Mahomes, other than the fact that maybe you guys actually just really like Patrick Mahomes as a player. Maybe you guys want to go for him then, but even then you guys really don't need him, because you're going to be going to get the 100 overall version of Patrick Mahomes later on through the Masters series anyway. So I really feel like I should just stay clear of Patrick Mahomes. So next up we got Master Tyrann Mathieu, 97 overall safety. Take a look at his stats real quick: 92 overall speed, 90 man, and 97 zone. This is an absolute beast of a safety. Obviously there's been tons and tons of safeties released in like back to back. So there was the playoff ET3, there was also the championship run Devin McCourty, and then there's the 96 overall Pro Bowl Eddie Jackson, and now there's Tyrann Mathieu for safety. I think Tyrann Mathieu is better than all three that were released. If you guys haven't got a good safety yet, highly suggest you guys pick him up. But if you guys already do from the three previous promos, then you guys probably don't need Tyrann Mathieu. And next up we have got Travis Kelce, 97 overall tight end, 87 speed, 97 catching, 95 catching traffic. Now obviously Travis Kelce is going to be an absolute beast. He's going to be like Gronk from the previous Madden. So you guys know how Gronk works, you guys will know how Travis Kelce works. His speed may not be the best, but of course what you guys are looking for is his freaking insane strength for a tight end. 80 strength for a tight end is pretty good. 97 awareness and 97 catching. That's absolutely freaking crazy. So, he's not too slow either. He's definitely not too shabby. He's a very good possession tight end. He'll get the ball every single time. So, Travis Kelce, obviously, fairly good player. Chris Jones, 97 overall defensive tackle. Take a look at his stats real quick. 94 block shed, 97 power moves, and 89 finesse moves. Now this is actually a pretty intriguing player. Now for defensive tackle, his stats are decently well rounded. His speed is not too bad either. Obviously it's a little bit bad to look at an 89 a stat in the 80s, but at least it's the 89. So I think that this is definitely going to be a decent player. He's definitely not a standout in my opinion. So as an overall, I would have to say that Nick Bosa is gotta be the best player you guys should be going for. Tyrann Mathieu has to be number 2. He's an absolute freaking beast. Travis Kelce definitely number 3. After that, I would probably, this Chris Jones is a little bit promising, and then this Joe Staley. Then everyone else you guys shouldn't even consider. Like the rest, just don't even consider them. So that is going to be it for my analysis of these Super Bowl Masters. I hope that has helped you guys out a little bit, maybe give you guys a little bit sort of an idea what to do. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.